So now we are handling the Senior 2 AOIs. We are going to start with topic 15 or topic 1 in Senior 2, which is mapping and relations. Now in mapping and relationship, for the teacher, the competence is the one understands and uses arrow diagrams, stroke mappings to represent relations, and the functions. What are the learning outcomes there? Use arrow diagrams or mapping to represent relations, functions, identify a domain and the range of the mapping, then describe and distinguishes between functions. So our activity of integration there, we said if you want the questions we are following for these OIs, you can just WhatsApp me on this number, then I will give you the whole set of questions we are discussing for the activity of integrations in this topic. If you want to see the topic in the details, please visit the playlist. You will see many of the functions, questions, and lessons. Okay. So here they are saying, in a library, multiple students borrow multiple books. Each student can borrow several books. Now the mapping they are giving us there is, the mapping is if the students to the book. So that's the mapping we are going to use. Now, then they give us these functions here. So our task is, we want to help the librarian solve the problem of he lost the track on the students' record of books they borrowed. So we are going now to use this, then we draw a mapping for it based on using this. Now how do the mapping? You know that mapping, we need the domain, we also need the what? The range. So you see that in here, these ones are going to make our domain, then this one is going, these three are going to make our range. So in there, I come and say, I said we are mapping students to the book. So here in my domain, I put students, then in my range, I'll put books. Then there is that we have three, then I draw a simple table. There you can draw it like this, or you can draw it in a rectangular form. It's up to you. So let me use a rectangle here. For the students, I have Alice. Then I have Bob. Then lastly, I have Charlie. So this one is acting as my domain now. Now my range, I'm going to be having the books this side. So I have book 1, because we have book 1, book 2, and book 3. So book 1, and I have book 2. Lastly, our book 3. So you see that now, Charlie borrowed the book 1 and book 2. So Charlie, book 1, using a ruler. Then also the same Charlie came for book 2. So that's the first case. Then we have Bob has book 2. Bob has book 2. Then the same Bob has book 3. So Bob has also book 3 there. Then I come to our last, which is Charlie. Charlie has book 1 and book 3. So book 1, you do this. So Charlie has book 1. So I come. So this is Charlie for book 1. Then same Charlie has book 3, which I can ably indicate like that. So this is Charlie. So clearly you can see that the mapping we have is many to many. That's the type of mapping that we have for the librarian. So he can track the record. He will know that Alice took book 1 and book 2 in that order. So that's our task for this problem, because the task was the librarian has lost track which students borrowed which books. Using the given mapping, help the librarian. So here is the mapping used. The mapping used is many to many. Many to many mapping. So that's the mapping type we use. So if you want to see the types of mapping, different ones, visit the playlist, then you'll see their functions, and then you'll see them in details. There are many videos about that. Let us move now to topic 16.